The requisition worksheet and the planning worksheet in Business Central is basically performing the same job. There's just a few differences. First of all, the requisition worksheet applies to the Microsoft license Essential, whereas the planning worksheet applies to the license Premium. So you have to have Premium to use the planning worksheet. That's one of the things. I'll just show you the worksheet here. So the requisition worksheet is normally used for purchase planning. So it's actually carrying out the same functionality as the planning worksheet, but normally this will only be for purchased items, so on the lowest level. And thereby also when you calculate the plan, you will normally only calculate for purchase items, which will go into the journal. But the calculation, the functionality, all the math is exactly the same. So whereas requisition worksheet is only for purchasers, the planning worksheet applies to both purchasers, production people, for transferring and everything else. So, and here I did some planning in my planning worksheet. So those applies also to purchase orders, meaning when I carry out action messages, I could, for the purchase orders here, instead of making purchase orders, I could copy them to the requisition worksheet, and that will normally only be used if I'm a very big company having production planners for production in one hand and purchase planners somewhere else, and the production planners will move the lines to the requisition worksheet. I don't think I've ever heard of anybody using that. And normally I would suggest if you have a license to the planning worksheet, you should just use that and not use the requisition worksheet, because it does more in the complete hierarchy.